Good afternoon, Tigers family. We're here at World Arena for an afternoon matchup in the Rocky Mountain Hockey Federation Girls Tier 2. The blue line, we've got 73, Phoebe Barton on the left, 28, Maggie on the right. On the left of the second line is going to be Bella Blackmore, 54, Casey Colby, 37, and then Viv Bonnet is our 50 at 27. Marley is going to start in net. She's 36. We might see a goalie split to get started. Tigers have the puck in their zone. Carry it up the boards. Shot from Highland Hills. Marley makes a save. Goes in the corner. Highland Hills along the boards, sends it behind the net. Pass up to the boards to Willa. Couldn't quite get her stick on it. Highland Hills dumps it back in. We're going to try again. Nordzy takes it behind the net. Sends it up. It's like some dead boards there. We just can't seem to get it out. It's hitting those spots. Shot goes just wide. Willa's on the board again. Down low. Maggie goes in the corner. Up the boards. Shot just wide. Struggling to get it out this period. Start the game off. There we go. Now we're looking like able to get it out. Go for a defensive line change. Line change all the way around. Highland Hills picks it up behind the net. Try to get it out. We get a stick on it. Neutral zone. Reagan pushes it in. Highland Hills sends it off to the left, up the boards. They grab it. Casey picks it up, she carries it up, hits beautiful pass, hits Sienna. Sienna's got some room, she carries it in over the blue line. She's got Reagan with her on her right on the center. Reagan takes a shot and saved by the goalie. Great play. Highland Hills puts it up. Blue line's got to go pick it up. Casey. Gonna be offsides. Once we got it out there, it looked pretty good. Sorry, that was Viv. That wasn't Casey, that was Viv. All right, Phoebe's ready for the face-off. Phoebe wins it into the zone. It's picked up by a Highland Hills stick. Takes it out. Good back checking there by Phoebe. Phoebe sends it up. Pick it up, we carry it in the zone. Tries to centering pass, cut off by player. Aisha centers it. Aisha gets a shot, goes high. Shot again. Down in the corners. Highland Hills picks it up. They're able to almost carry it out of the zone. Great defensive play. Centered to Aisha. That was Lucy with a great defensive play at the blue line. Aisha goes to the boards, far boards. Highland Hills carries up around. Nordzy puts it back in to Lucy. Lucy tries to keep it in, finds its way out. Nordzy picks it, Lucy gathers it. Lucy's in the neutral zone, passes to Aisha. Aisha is gonna carry it, Aisha dumps it deep, and they're gonna go for a line change. Highland Hills picks it up. Reagan with some forechecking there, almost. Put some pressure on, hits the netting. We're going to reset in the neutral zone. Took just a minute for us to collect our legs, but now we're playing some hockey out there. Face off, neutral zone. Reagan's going to take that face off. She's got Willa and Claire. Face off one back. Maggie picks it up. No, sorry, that's not Maggie. That's Viv. The good battle on the blue line to keep it in. Again, some good pressure by the blue liners to keep that in. That was Viv. Reagan has it. Reagan gets a tip. Goalie has to make a save. Sends it out. Maggie with some pressure. Maggie keeps it to the boards. Tigers go in the corner. Tigers send it up. Willa to Reagan. Reagan's going to go ahead and try to get it deep. It's picked up off a stick, but we pick it up by Willa. Willa takes a shot. Oh, it was just like 2 inches from going over the goalie's pads. Great shot, good pressure by the Tigers. Phoebe's taking the face off. Phoebe wins it back. It's a foot race for the puck, and it's going to get a offside, or an icing call, an icing call. Going to go ahead and reset, same thing, in the Highland Hills zone. Phoebe's going to take that face off. Phoebe wins it back. Nordzy keeps it in. She's got Nora there for support. Out of the zone. Another icing call. Same lines. It's the second time we've seen Highland Hills this season on exhibition games. They are in our league, though. Face off. Phoebe gets it on net. The goalie has to make a save. Once again. Face off in Highland Hills zone. Phoebe wins it back. Shot from 27. That's just wide of the net. Bella keeps it in. Sienna along the boards with support. Heads up, Phoebe, Bella, just a fumble, but she's able to get it on a Tiger stick. Back to 27, takes the shot. 27 is Viv. On a Highland Hills stick. They're going to carry it out. Shot goes high. Along the boards. 3 white jerseys for support. Take it around. Viv cuts. Viv's going to look. Oh, Viv found her own lane. Viv's going to carry it up. Viv's got room. Tries to go under the player's stick, but still keeps it in the Highland Hills corner. Reagan's able to cover the D. She keeps it in. On the boards, a Highland Hills stick. Good pressure from the Tigers. We keep it in. We take another shot on a Highland Hills stick. Bounces off some skates into the neutral zone. Here comes Nordzy. Nordzy sends it up to Reagan. Reagan's got room. Reagan's got some room. She takes a shot. That goalie makes a save, but it's a rebound. We got another shot. Oh, Aisha just missed the net. Highland Hills comes in. Offsides. Great shift. Good reaction time by the Tigers. It's a very different looking game from last month when we saw Highland Hills. Reagan takes the face off. Reagan's gonna take the face off. There she goes. Wins it forward. Uh-oh, it's on a Highland stick. Marley comes out. Poke checks it to the corner. Highland Hills picks it up again. Reagan's gonna send it around the boards. Picked up by Highland Hills. They cut and turn up to the point. The point takes a shot down low. It's deflected wide. Center. We've got space. Tigers carry it up. Behind the net on a Highland stick. Some pressure that is going to send it, and it's going to be a no icing call by the ref. Nordsey cuts. No, that's Viv. Viv cuts. Viv's got space. Viv dumps it. Viv's going for a line change. Is that Viv? No. So hard to see the numbers sometimes. I can't wait until they get their nameplates on the back. So that's Nordsey. Nordsey's coming around. Picks it up, carries behind the net. She's going to hit Sienna on the point. Sienna's got room. She breaks her outlet. Outlet to 59. Nora's got it. Nora takes a shot. Goes just wide, but the goalie's going to stop it. Sometimes even the numbers get crunched up. It's looking for ponytails and curly hair to identify some of them every once in a while. All right. Face off. Wins it forward. The goalie's going to have to make another save. Another face off. Highland wins this one. Up the boards. Goes wide. Maggie's going to have to chase. Maggie sends it up the board. It's caught in some Highland feet. Battle along the boards. Highland comes out with it. Reagan's got it behind the net. Reagan sends it to the corner. Another battle on the half boards. Woo, Marley's going to have to make that save. New line comes out for both teams. Got Viv. Viv on the back with Casey Colby, I think. Lucy and Aisha, centered by Phoebe. It's picked up. Oh, almost kept it in. Nice try. Viv has it. She's going to take her time sending it in to avoid an offsides call, but not enough. Our Tigers players kind of blew a tire there and held it up. Face off, center ice. Scoreless game, 5:34 left. Phoebe's ready for that face off. Drop the puck, not sure what happened. No idea. Drop the puck, Tigers pick it up. Lucy has it, Lucy gets it to Aisha. Lucy again, underneath Lucy's feet, but it slides to the goalie. She's gonna have to make another save down low. Getting shots on, most shots are down low, but we're still hitting the net. Phoebe. Over to Viv. Oh, off of a Highland Hills player. Viv's gonna have to go for a foot race. Nice job by Viv in the corner. She picks it up and sends it to Lucy. Lucy's able to tip it in. We've got a lot of jerseys chasing down on that. Lucy goes in the corner. It's picked up by a Highland Hills player. Highland Hills sends it up. Still on a Highland stick. Bella is on a chase. She's got Nordsey with her. Takes a shot, goes wide behind the net. It's gonna go up. Lucy's chasing again. into the Hyland zone. Again, it's picked up along the boards, carried up on a Hyland step. We're just kind of doing laps right now. There we go. Bella's able to get her stick on it. Sends it up. Reagan almost. Highland Hills keeps possession. Highland Hills goes up the middle, cuts hard to the left, takes a shot, that goes wide. Reagan in the corner with a black jersey. Phoebe just touches it out so she can try to grab her own rebound. Highland picks it up, goes D to D, carries it back. Sienna, or Willa, I'm sorry, 8-3 Willa. Willa again on the boards, not quite. Nordsey, oh, nuts, right on a Highland stick. But Nordsey recovers with a nice poke check. Highland's gonna have to come out and reset. Highland carries it in, goes around the boards. She's got some pressure from Nordsey. They send it up to the point. The point takes a shot, hits her player right under the armpit, and Phoebe grabs it. Phoebe's going, we're getting a D change. Phoebe carries it in. Phoebe looks to take a shot. It's off a Highland stick. Highland behind, oh, they centered it. Couldn't quite get a stick on it. Viv waits for the onsides. Viv carries it in. What? They are still calling offsides. I'm on the other side of the blue line, so hard to see sometimes when you're not right on the line, but I guess we were a fraction of a second too early there. All right, Phoebe takes the face off. Sienna is on her left. We're missing Lily today. We're missing Lily, who's been on that line. And we're also missing Carly, who usually lines with shot from Highland Hills, goes wide. Carly usually lines with Lucy and Aisha. Sends up the boards to the point, goes back. Phoebe's gonna go back again. She's gonna hit Sienna. Sienna has control. Sienna is able to carry it in. Back out of the zone, we got a reset. We're getting offsides. .233 left. Face-off's going to be in the Highland Hills zone. For those of you that were here with our first game against Highland Hills, this is a complete opposite game. It's awesome. It's a complete opposite game of what we saw in our very first game. Shows how far these girls have come in such a short period of time and how the season's looking for them. It's amazing. Highland Hills wins it. Carries it in. Nordsey puts pressure on the board. She's able to prevent a shot. Highland Hills still has it, takes it up to their point. The point takes a shot. It's blocked by some Tiger skates. Takes another shot, didn't get very far. Up the boards, trying to hit Lucy. There we go. To Lucy. Off Lucy's stick. Lucy still gets a stick on it, so they don't maintain possession. Reagan goes up. Reagan has it. She's got Aisha and Lucy. She's going to go deep. They're going to go for a chase. Highland Hills picks it up. Carry it out. Viv, nice poke check. Prevents them from having possession, carrying it into the zone. Bella has it. Bella's going to use the boards. Tries to send it up to Lucy. Goes wide in center. Again to Lucy. Just keeps bouncing off Lucy's stick there. We're able to get it out. Phoebe sends it deep. We get some line changes in. Phoebe pins it to the boards. Goes in after it. Willa tries to hit Phoebe behind the net. Willa, possession. Willa hits Phoebe. Yes! Willa to Phoebe for the first goal of the game at 1:05. Phoebe has put a point up in every single game she has played. Great assist, great look by Willa to find the back of the net in the first period. All right. Face off. Phoebe's going to take the face off. She's got Willa and Claire. On the Tiger stick, up to the D. Viv cuts. Viv cuts again. Almost. Pin on the boards. Reagan goes for the chase. She's skating hard. Goes for the chase, puts some pressure on, forces some quick decisions. Highland Hills player cuts, carries it up. We're going to get an icing call and reset. Good pressure there by Willa to force an icing. Face off in Highland Hills zone. Reagan takes the face off. Sienna along the boards. Sienna carries it in. Oh, centering pass, couldn't quite get a stick on it. Nordzy's gonna get it deep again. Highland Hills behind the net, picked up on a Tiger stick. Highland Hills has possession. Carries it out. Sienna's able to get a stick on it. Offsides call with 6 seconds left. Face off, just outside the Tiger zone. Reagan, caught in some skates. Oh, Sienna has it, and that's going to be the end of the first period. End of the first. Tigers 1. Highland Hills has not found the back of the net yet. Let's see if we have updated here. Take a look. At game sheet, I'm not seeing an update in game sheet right now. Seeing what the shots were on net. I wanted to see what they were thinking Tigers had for shots on net. See if I can get a refresh here. Yeah, I'm not seeing a live matchup, but I'm thinking we at least went in the double digits on shots in that first period there, which was awesome. Next week, we have another Rocky Mountain Hockey Federation game. That will be a league game that will count. That's going to be against Boulder. I think we're up in Boulder. I don't think that's home. So we'll be up at Sports Stable, which for those watching on the game stream is a great place to host a game for streaming. Cameras up high. We don't have a lot of obstructed views. All right, starting the second period, Marley heads back to her crease, the opposite side of the rink, as Highland Hills goalie heads down to hers. Looks like Phoebe, Claire, and Willa are going to start us off. One by Highland Hills, heads back into their zone. Goalie's going to have to help him out. Goalie sends it to the corner. Up the boards. Will is able to get a stick on it. They're able to get it out of the zone. Heads over. Marley is going to just freeze it, give them another reset there. It was 2 whistles. Not sure what the second whistle was. Face off to the right of Marley. Gonna get a line change. Reagan, Sienna, Nora head out. Wins it, Tigers win it. Tigers have their stick on it, send it down, picked up by a Highland Hills player. Nora goes in hard for the chase to put some pressure on. Viv sends it up. Back into Highland zone. Nora puts some pressure on again. Sends it out again. We're going to have to reset. On a Highland stick. She missed it. Nora sends it. Sienna up to Nora again. Nora tips it in the zone. Highland sends it over to another stick. Sienna tries to get a stick on it. Not quite. Viv has it. She cuts. Viv puts her head up, takes a look. She is going to skate it to get it out of the zone. Highland to Highland at the blue line. Sends it. Nora gets a little stick on it. Nora to Sienna. Sienna off the boards. She's got Claire with her. It's a back and forth through the neutral zones. Deep in the Tiger zone now for icing. Face off in Highland Hills zone. Phoebe. She's got Aisha and Lucy with her. Phoebe wins it, but it's caught in the ref's skates. Aisha comes out with it. Aisha sends it. Blows a tire there. Highland sends it long. It's going deep. Highland picks it up. Or Highland almost picks it up. Tigers are able to get back. Phoebe picks Phoebe up the boards to Aisha. Aisha collects. Aisha pushes through, is able to get it out. Lucy has it. Lucy's along the board. It's Highland Hills picks it up off her stick. Highland to Highland, coming in the zone. Phoebe's gonna push her to the boards. Phoebe and Nordzi. Phoebe up the boards. Got Lucy. Lucy's able to get it out. Still in the neutral zone. Lucy comes in, gets a little toe on it. Lucy's able to pick it out of there. Lucy sends it. No one on the weak side of the puck on that side of the ice though, so Highland collects. Off a Tiger's stick. Phoebe. Oh, Phoebe's tripped up. No call though, not really a trip. Viv lightly tips, or no, that's Nora, sorry. Nora lightly tips it in. Off, what we've got. Highland penalty. We're going to go on the Tigers power play. Oh, we got a hooking. Looks like a hooking call. I missed that one, but 1:30 on the board. Tigers go on the power play. First power play of the game. We're going to see Phoebe, Claire, Lucy. On the back, we've got Viv and Colby, Casey Colby. Viv with some good body on the boards. Over to Casey. Casey's going to carry it around the net. Casey looking for an outlet. Oh, caught it. Here we go. Tigers on the rush. Oh, we're offsides. Nuts. Just a little miscommunication there. Tried to get back in, just offsides. Face-off's going to be in the neutral zone. 1:04 left on this power play. Coming out on D. We've got 4 forwards. Phoebe, Claire, Willa, and Lucy, and then Viv. just gets by Viv's stick. She's going to, it's in the Tigers zone. She's going to collect. We come out with it. Tigers send it deep. We go in for the chase. Tigers again in the corner. Battling in the corner. We got one for support on the Tigers stick. Cuts back over to Sienna. Is that Sienna? Oh, they clear it out again. All right, 30 seconds. It's going to be an icing call. That was Willa, not Sienna, sorry. 30 seconds left to see if we can set this up. Set up our power play. Reagan's taking the face off. Onto a Tiger stick, hits the point. That's going to be Nordzi. Nordzi takes a shot. Oh, it's just tipped wide. Shot, centering pass up to 37. Couldn't get her stick on it. Sienna goes in the corner. Sienna pokes it wide to Reagan. Reagan gets a centering pass to Aisha, but it's cut off by a Tigers player, or I mean a Hyland player. Hyland's going to send it deep. This penalty is over. Nordzi picks it up. Nordzi carries it. Out of the zone. Hyland sends it long through the neutral zone. They've got Sienna. She walks into the center, takes a shot. It's off the Tigers' shin pad, and we're able to send it down for icing. No shot made it through to Marley. 9:14 left. Face off in the Tigers zone to the left of Marley. Phoebe. Onto a Tiger stick. Phoebe gets it off the boards. Phoebe's going to carry it up. Looking for either a lane or an outlet here. Maggie. Maggie tries to get it to Phoebe. Back to Maggie. Up the boards to Maggie. Phoebe has it. Phoebe's going to dump it in and go for the chase. Phoebe's got an opportunity for a centering pass, but it's cut off by a Highland Hills player. Claire along the boards to Maggie. Maggie takes a shot, bounced off a Highlands player. Or Viv, that's Viv. Viv gets it deep. Tigers enter the zone. Highland has it. Sends it up to Willa. Maggie's able to keep it in. It's on a Highland stick. Maggie battles there, pokes it back in. Willa goes in for it. Willa's got support coming from Lucy. They're able to get it out of the zone. Viv has some time. Viv collects. Viv gets it up to her point, and it just squeaks out. Highland collects. We're able to take it out again. Highland takes a shot from the top of the slot, but Marley gets a pad on it and covers it. 7:49 left. Face off in the Tigers zone. Tigers win it back. Corner. Highland Hills has it on the point. She cuts to the left. She's going to take a shot. It goes wide. Highland keeps it in. Reagan's behind the net. Centering pass, Viv. Nordzi. Is that Nordzi? Takes a shot. Goes wide, picked up by Highland. Highland's going to carry it in. Sienna with a great back check. Highland's going to take that shot from the point again. Oh, she had a player right there. Marley with some acrobats is able to keep it out of the net. Almost on a Tigers stick. Marley makes the save again. Bella, with a stick underneath her, is able to keep control of that puck and send it up. Bella pushes through. Woo, off a Hyland stick. Their goalie saved him right onto Phoebe's stick. She dumps it into the board. She's going to collect. She goes around. She goes around again. She cuts. She makes a shot. It's right into the goalie's belly, and she makes a save. Great job. We're going to see a goaltender switch. This is an exhibition game, so we're going to see a goaltender switch now. Marley's coming out of the crease. Erica's coming in. 6:29 left in the second. Face off. Highland Hills zone. Phoebe's going to get this face off. Lucy gets it centered to Aisha. It's caught up in Aisha's feet. We take a shot. Go. Oh man, that was sitting right there. Could have picked that garbage up and popped it in. All right. Oh geez, off a Highland stick. We're able to get it out of the zone. Aisha, forechecks. Lucy on the half boards. They're able to keep it in. Back behind the net. Back again. Oh, Highland picks it up. They've got it. Highland takes it. She's trying to take a shot. Oh, she sends it out of her own zone. Lucy with some pressure. Lucy and Aisha both, it goes in the zone. They're going to have to reset. Come on out, ladies. Come on out. Got to work on the stop and the cut. The stop and the cut. Face off just outside of the Highland Hills zone. Reagan. Highland Hills picks it up. Willa battling on the boards, pushing. Good job, Willa. Picked up by a Tiger stick. We're going to go ahead and send that out. Highland's going to have to reset. We're going to do a little forechecking there. Great job. Reagan bounces it off the boards. Highland picks it up deep in their zone. Highland sends it up. Oh, almost able to keep it in. We got a foot race. Nordzy, off of Nordzy. Doesn't make it through to Erica. Up the boards. Tigers have possession. Sends it to a Tiger. Ooh, running into each other a little there. Reagan. Highland. Here we go. We got an opportunity with a shot. Goes just wide. All the way up the boards. Willa's going to keep it in. Willa sends it to Claire. Claire's along the boards. Picked up, oh, on a Highland stick. Nordsey collects. Nordsy's going to go ahead and dump it. Oh, just shy offsides there. It's that second period change for the forwards. I think Reagan was going for the far door. .4:10 left in the second, still score 1-0. Phoebe takes a face off. Phoebe wins it. Sends it back to Bella. Up the boards. Oh, onto a Highland stick. Great job by Viv. It's a foot race. It's a foot race. Come on, Nora. Nora's working hard there. She cuts. She gave it her all. Nice D by Bella to keep it in. Tiger's still able to keep it in. Oh, just went by Bella. Viv picks it up. Viv sends it. Viv sends it up to Phoebe. Phoebe tries to poke to keep possession. It's under a Highland skate. They're able to get it out. Bella has it. Bella tries to hold on to it. Flies off her stick. .24 left. Reagan's taking this face off again. She's got Aisha and Lucy with her. Nordzi pokes it into the zone. Aisha goes in for some pressure. Over to a Hyland stick. Colby on the boards. Reagan for support. Up to a Hyland. She's going to go D to D through the center ice. Lucy is going to push it to the board so we can't get a good shot off. It's picked up by Nordzi. Nordzi cuts. Sends it up to Lucy. Lucy looks. Oh, almost. Lucy looking for Aisha there, but it was picked off. Highland Hills. Great job by Reagan to keep it in. Hyland sends it. Casey to Nordzi. Over to Lucy. Lucy sends it to Reagan. Reagan takes a shot. The goalie makes the save. Face-off's going to be in Highland Hills zone. Man, I wish we could see how many shots we had. We'll have to wait till after the game, I guess, because it's not live updating. All right, Phoebe takes a shot that went off the side of the post. That could have gone in. Phoebe hits it again along the boards. Willa keeps it in. Phoebe up to Willa. On the point. Tigers keep it in. Picked up by Viv. Viv uses the boards and sends it. And Willa sends it deep, and it is an icing call. 1:47 left. Face-off's going to be the right of Erica. Tigers win it. Ooh, lots of feet in front of the blue paint. Erica's going to have to make her first save. Always tough for a goalie to come in cold. Erica made her fair save with some lots of feet in front of the paint there. Face off again to the right of Erica. Hyland wins it. Hyland sends it back to the point. They take a shot. Erica, woohoo! That was a bouncer, bounced right up into Erica's belly. She makes that save. Not sure if that bounced off the ice, a stick, or a skate, but that wasn't gliding. All right, line change here. Phoebe taking the face off. Phoebe wins it. Nordzi up, looking for her point. Oh boy, here we go. Can we get there? Oh. Highlands are able to send it out. Bella gets a stick on it. Bella sends it up and out. Hyland has to come out. It's going to be good. We send it off again. Just shy. There we go. 24, Claire. She's going to carry it in. She goes around wide. She takes a shot. Where is it? Behind the goalie. I heard it hit the pipes. So I think it hit the pipes. Was just kind of sitting there behind the goalie. Line changes across the board. 57 seconds left. Reagan with Lucy and Aisha. Oh, Casey Colby takes a shot. Oh, just off Viv's stick. Just off sides. Just bounced off her stick. It's going to be a face-off in the Tiger zone. Tigers win. It heads back to the point, takes a wide shot. Erica makes an easy glove save there, puts it down to freeze it. Let's do this again. 38 seconds left. Face off in the same spot. We're going to change our forward line. Phoebe, Willa, and Claire. Hyland wins it back. They from the high slot. Goes high and wide. I'm not sure if Erica got a piece of that. It's in the corner. Oh, Hyland just got a stick on it as she tries to carry it out. Willa. There we go. Phoebe picks it up. Phoebe protects the puck as she carries it in the zone. Phoebe takes a shot. It goes wide. Over to Claire. Claire cuts. Little toe drag there, but it's picked off by a Highland Hills player. Highland Hills carries it out. We have 2 seconds left. 1, and that's the buzzer. Heading into the third period, it remains Tigers 1, Highland Hills has yet to find the back of the net. If you caught the live feed as we were getting ready to go live, there's some photos, a handful of photos from last month's WGHL game in Anaheim. I'm sure we have more photos to come, as Ruth does have a lot of photos for us, but there's a few there to kind of share for our fans at home, fans far away, grandmas and grandpas, aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters. A couple photos from the trip. We do have 2 players that aren't with us today. Claire is out. I believe she's at her final horse show of the season. And then, unfortunately, we do have a player who's homesick. We hope she's feeling better. We hope Lucy's and her sister are on the mend. Coach Casey talking to her goalies over on the bench. Erica headbacks down into the crease. "14" goes up on the board. Phoebe, Willa, and Claire. Nordzy and Maggie. Tigers win it. Maggie gets it over to Claire. It's in Highland zone. Claire along the boards, drags it in, gets it deep. Goes for the chase. It's on a Highland stick. She takes it around the net. She's gonna skate it out. Up to Maggie. Maggie gets it back to Claire. Claire gets it in the zone. Phoebe almost got her stick on it. Phoebe heads behind the net. Phoebe cuts back. Phoebe still has it. She's looking for that centering pass. She's looking for her opportunity. Almost to Claire. Hyland sends it up. Nordzy puts it right back to them. Oh, bounced in off a stick. Nordzy's going to collect it. She gets it over to Maggie. Maggie sends it up the boards to Phoebe. Phoebe sends it up the boards to Claire. Lands on a Highland stick. Nordzy's going to go back into the Tiger zone. Sends it up. Oh, just shy of Claire's stick there. Maggie puts it back in the neutral zone. Over to Reagan. We had a line change. Reagan comes out. Reagan. Nordzy. Reagan again. Reagan says enough. We're going to get this in the zone. Reagan has it. Nordzy on the point. Nordzy's going to take a shot just wide off a Highland stick. Sienna's back there. Couldn't quite keep it in. Over to Nordzi. Over to Reagan. Reagan carries it in. Hyland's collects. Hyland sends it up. Nordzi puts it back in. Nordzi's going for a line change. It's going around the corner. We've got Nora. And on the boards, and Nora has it. Nora puts it back into the corner. Hyland has it. She's going to carry it up along the boards. She cuts. Whoa! Hyland sends it up. We're all deep, so Point's able to collect. Takes a shot right to Erica. Erica made a save, but there was 2 black jerseys behind the D on the back door, and they were able to pop it in. We missed the back door on that one. It's 1-1, 11:27 left. All right. Phoebe wins it. Lucy goes in for pressure. There's Lucy. Aisha up the middle. Aisha sends it over to the boards. Aisha has it, sends it to Lucy. Lucy gets it center. We have an opportunity. Almost. Phoebe couldn't quite get enough on it. Went off her backhand into the goalie's pads. Face. Tie game. Tigers have been doing really well. Lots of shots on. Just got to find that right opportunity for the next point. Reagan takes a face off. To the corner, picked up by a Highland Hills player. Nordzi tries to send it over to Reagan. Reagan's battling. Reagan takes a shot. Almost. That goalie covers it. Going to change our defensive pairing now. Viv and Maggie come out. We've got Claire, Phoebe, and Willa up front. Reagan. It's picked up by a dark jersey. Viv's got to keep her to the outside. They go for a centering pass. It doesn't quite get there. Claire tries to keep it in or send it out. Claire's on the boards, caught up in a Highland Hill stick. Claire does get it out. The Highland D picks it up. She's going to carry it in. Walks through. Shot goes off some sticks and high. Hyland picks it up again. Hyland sends it up the boards. We're looking for a white jersey. Great, it's off of Willa's pads. Again, looks like the Point's gearing up for a shot. That goes wide. Hyland in the corner. Reagan's there for pressure. Claire has it. Claire's going to carry it up into the neutral zone. Claire's going to send it deep and go for the chase. She's got Willa heading down in the center. Oh, man. We got to get back. Hyland sends it deep. They're going to go for a change. Phoebe has it. Phoebe looks up ice. Phoebe sends it. Didn't quite make it anywhere, so Hyland picks it up. Nora's putting some pressure on. Tigers cut it it off, but it does get picked up by a Hyland stick. We're able to lift the stick, poke it off. Now it's in the corner. Phoebe, yep, Phoebe's got it. Phoebe sends it up to Sienna. It's picked up on a Hyland stick. Offsides. 8:34. Face off just outside of the Tiger zone. Phoebe wins it back. Nordzi picks it up. Nordzi sends it across. Sienna and Phoebe are both there. Sienna picks it up. Nordzi dumps it back in. Over to Nora. Nora couldn't get her stick on it. Lands on a Highland Hills player. Bella with some pressure at center ice. Nordzi. Nordzi's going to try to send it deep, but it looks like we're going to get an icing call. No ice, waved off. Nora's behind the net. Backhanded. She turns, sends it in. Claire tries to get a shot off, couldn't quite get it off. She walks it up the line, puts it on Lucy. Lucy takes a shot. We're almost there. Reagan had a stick on it. We're going to have a little push and shoving, but that's okay. Good looks by all the girls there. Moving the puck well. Moving the puck well there. 7:30 left. Face off in Highland zone. Highland has possession. Lucy's on the boards. Lucy sends it up. 37's going to take a shot. It goes wide. Reagan almost gets it. The goalie pokes it back over into the corner. Aisha digs. We're able to keep it in. Onto a Highland stick, though. Carries it out. We got a foot race. We got a 2-on-1 here. 2-on-1. Good job to play the puck. IRD up the boards to Lucy. Lucy has it. Lucy gets it on her forehand. She looks to Reagan. Reagan tips it. Reagan's able to put her hand on it. It's back out. Bella comes right out of the box for it. Lucy on her backhand carries it up, pushes it in. She's going to go for the chase. It's behind the net. Highland sets it up. We're able to keep it in there. Phoebe to Viv. Viv dumps it deep. It goes all the way around. Over to Willa. Willa's on the boards. She's got 3 white jerseys for support. We come out with it. We walk around. Phoebe looks for the centering pass. She hits Viv. Viv collects, puts it on her stick, takes a shot. The goalie covers it, I believe. That was close. Face off to the left, 6:03. Phoebe wins it back, takes a shot, deflected behind the net. Up the boards. We've got to get there. Nice job by Casey Colby to prevent a 2-on-1. Looks like we're going in the box. I think it's Nordzi is going in the box. Maybe a tripping call. Let's see. That's what I'm thinking it is. Yep, tripping call for Nordzi along the boards. First penalty kill in this game for our Tigers. We've got Reagan, Sienna, Willa, and I think Viv. Yep, Viv. Good pressure, one up, and it's going to be an icing call, so we're going to face that off again. Face off center ice. Highland Hills gains possession. They're going to get it deep. Viv sends it up the boards. Erica easily throws that to the wall. It's behind the net in the center. Tigers pick it up in some feet, but that's going to be offsides. Highland Hills going to have to come out and reset. Gives us also some time to reset. Sienna's got some great pressure. We should get that's going to be an incidental contact there. Tigers make a line change. Half of the penalties done. Up to Highland. Some forechecking there. Nice job. We send it over to Bella. Couldn't quite collect. Goes along the boards. Bella's going to send it up. Picked up by a Tigers jersey. Phoebe's going to carry it in. Poked off her stick, but we come out of the box ready. Goes deep. We win it. Claire sends it. Beautiful job by Claire. Phoebe's got some room. We're going to kill this off. 7 seconds left. Phoebe goes deep. Highland Hills has it. We're full strength. And Aisha's going to come out. Great defensive play. Pokes it back in. Phoebe. Highland has it. Collects on the blue line. Claire pokes it. Still stays in the zone. Aisha's battling. Takes a shot from Erica. Collects. Full strength. 3:46 left. 1-1. Reagan takes a face-off. She wins it back. Aisha sends it up. Highland sends it behind the net. Back up the boards. Aisha's got to get there. Can't quite. Reagan sends it up to Lucy. Lucy's on her backhand. She pokes it just forward. Reagan, Aisha waits for her to get on sides. Reagan takes a shot into the goalie's pad. Aisha has a chance. Aisha, oh, right there. Aisha put it in her pads. Great effort, hard work by Aisha. 3:14. Face off in Highland Hills zone. Phoebe wins it back to Nordzi. Nordzi takes a shot, but that goes off Nora's pads. Maggie tries to get it centered down low in the corners. Phoebe goes in. Phoebe's battling behind the net. We have it there. Oh, Highland Hills is able to get a stick on it. We're along the boards. Centering. We're going to take a shot. We're getting a shot out, but that goalie saves it. Yes! Tigers goal! Oh, the goal. The ref says no goal. The ref is waving it off. He says no goal. I think it's going to be goalie interference or something is why he's waving it off. No interference because we're not going in the net. I wonder why he's waving it off. So is Coach Joe. Coach is calling the ref over. What's the call here? Ref may just have lost sight of it with intent to blow the whistle. That's enough for them to wave that off. All right. Phoebe lands on a Hyland stick. Up the boards. Nordzy goes in with some aggressive play. Hyland comes out, but we're right there. Nora has it. Couldn't quite get it out. It does go deep. 2 Tigers sticks get in the way. Woo! Reagan almost got tripped or holed, but she persevered in the neutral zone on Phoebe's stick. Phoebe's gonna bounce it off the boards, pick it up by herself. She's looking for a centering pass again. Goes off a Hyland stick, comes out. We're gonna have to get on sides, ladies. Hyland, they're gonna get it in. Maggie's trying to get it out. It's picked off. Hyland, nice, not letting that shot come. Willa from that high slot, great job. Reagan's able to get it out. She pushes through 2 sticks that were in the air. Over on Hyland. Hyland has it, they're gonna carry it in. Nordzy easily pokes it off her stick. Hyland has it, 1:26 left. Claire. We've got a penalty. Another opportunity for the Tigers here to go on the power play. Let's see if we can capitalize. Looks like a roughing call, timeout Tigers. Timeout Tigers, words of wisdom on the bench now. Couple practices this week, and then we head up to Boulder. Take on the Lady Rough Riders. Haven't seen them yet this season at all. Should be a good game. I think that's next Sunday. Then the following week, a whole bunch of games will be up there, back up that area again, up at Promenade, or I think we're up at Westminster at Blue Sports Stable for Silver Sticks. We still don't have that schedule yet. I suspect that should be coming out this week. I anticipate it's mostly the girls in the Western Hockey League, so kind of the teams we saw from Anaheim, which I know our ladies are looking forward to playing again. They're super excited to see how they compare and compete after that weekend in Anaheim, because, man, they were right there with them. All right, 1:17 left. Let's see if we can take advantage of this. We've got 4 forwards and 1 D looking for that offensive pressure. Nordzy's our blue liner, looking for some offensive pressure on this power play. All right, Reagan's going to help her on the blue line back there from the point. Phoebe takes his face off. Tigers have it. Whoa, little shot by Reagan. Lucy pokes it off a stick. Lucy tries to get it centered, can't quite. Reagan's able to keep it in. Good eye contact by Reagan, hand-eye contact. 24, Claire. Claire sends it up again to Reagan. Reagan backhands it in. Reagan centers it. Over to Nordzy. Nordzy takes a shot. It goes wide. Puck goes up in the air. Reagan keeps it in. Reagan almost to... But Nordzy right back in the zone again. 33 seconds left. Oh, just gets by Nordzy's skate. Erica. Oh, Erica around. She sends it behind. Up to Lucy. Lucy sends it up to Claire. Claire stuck on the board. She's battling. We have 9, 8 seconds. Lots of sticks. We got one shot. Can we get a shot off? Shot. Goalie gloves it down with 2 seconds left. And that's the game. Tigers had a dominating presence in that game for sure. One unfortunate goal that went in with that open 2 players on the back door, but man, what a difference from just about a month ago when we saw this team. Great performance by the Tigers. So we will be back next week. We'll let you know. Hopefully you can tune in, cheer on the Tigers, brand new team we haven't seen yet this season. All right, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Go Tigers.